Good evening and welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to Long Range Weather Forecast Discussion for December 8th to the 20th. For December 8th to the 12th, pretty much forecasting a zone of flow across much of the nation. We have very strong positive height anomalies over southeast Canada. But we also have a trough here over on the Bering Sea and off the western Canadian coast. This is the GFS. We're going to go now through the rest of the period. And within this flow, we're expecting a very active westerly flow. And this will bring a series of systems tracking across the Central Plains in the Midwest. And this will slowly break down the persistent eastern ridge across the area, across the eastern U.S. And mild temperatures are forecast for the plains. And the Pacific influence across the east will keep temperatures on the mild side. And but behind an exiting system during the period, we're expecting a modified Canadian high to build into the east. We're going to look at the period now for December 11th to the 15th. Here we are at the 13th. And the pattern is forecast to consist, we're expecting a trough here over western Canada, Alaska. Still forecasting basically a zone of flow across the nation with above normal heights. During this period, the teleconnection indices are forecast to be positive. So we're going to go to the end of the period. This is the 15th. This is the European deterministic. This brings the trough a little bit further eastward, and I have very a decreasing positive height anomalies here. This is the only model showing that. With the others, the Canadian has a trough rig configuration, and this is the European ensembles. Still very strong positive height anomalies here. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures here, above normal temperatures for this region. And the temperature anomalies, the anomalies are forecast pretty much above normal temperatures across much of the nation. But the anomalies in the west will continue to be about 12 degrees below normal, and in the east, it'll be up to 12 degrees above normal. For precipitation, forecasting above normal precipitation here and here. Now for the period for December 16th to the 20th. Here we have the 16th, and we're still forecasting basically a trough rig configuration. This is the European ensembles, which brings the trough across the west central states, with still a strong area of positive height anomalies here. And during this period, which goes along with this, is the AO index forecast being negative, and this has been now for the last couple of days showing during this period for the AO to be negative, and this might bring a little bit of colder air into the eastern U.S. The climate forecast system, let's see, I gotta get the climate forecast system. forecast pretty much a zone of flow, possibly a cyclonic, weak cyclonic flow across the Great Lakes and the Northeast. And the GFS we're just looking at has a trough across the west central states and a zone of flow in the east. So the ensembles, this is they're not in agreement with the pattern that's being forecast, because look at this. They're forecasting above normal temperature across much of the nation. We have below normal in the parts of the west. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures here, above normal temperatures for area east of the Mississippi River, and the temperature anomalies will be up to 9 degrees below normal in the west, and in the east, forecasting temperatures to be at least 8 degrees above normal for precipitation. Calling for above normal precipitation here and for this region. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion for December 8th to 20th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.